research officer. He smiled. How high do you want to go? I'd like to be ambassador to someplace fascinating and complex. Nanking or Addis Ababa. Really? Don't look skeptical. Frances Perkins is the first woman Secretary of Labor, and a damn good one. Woody nodded. Perkins had been Labor Secretary from the start of Roosevelt's presidency 8 years ago, and had won union support for the New Deal. An exceptional woman could aspire to almost anything nowadays, and Joanne was truly exceptional. But somehow it came as a shock to him that she was so ambitious. But an ambassador has to live overseas, he said. Wouldn't it be great? Foreign culture, weird weather, exotic customs. But how does that fit in with marriage? Excuse me, she said with asperity. He shrugged. It's a natural question, don't you think? Her expression did not change, except that her nostrils flared, a sign he knew that she was getting angry. Have I asked you that question? She said. No, but, well, I'm just wondering, Joe. Do you expect me to live wherever your career takes you? I'll try to fit in with your needs, and I think you should try to fit in with mine. But it's not the same, isn't it? She was openly annoyed now. This is news to me. He wondered how the conversation had become so acrimonious so quickly. With an effort at making his tone of voice reasonable and amiable, he said, We've talked about having children, haven't we? You'll have them as well as me. Not in exactly the same way. If children are going to make me a second-class citizen in this marriage, then we're not having it. That's not what I mean. What the heck do you mean? If you're